up, everybody? Goju851 here, finally, with a box day, an unboxing. So, got this from Awesome Collector, and enough talk. Let's open. Okay. What's better than a box in a box? And, according to the thumbnail, you can already see, but I'm seeing this. First time, we have Monster X from SH Monsterarts from the film Godzilla Final Wars. A fun movie. Very fun, very silly. It all works out in the end, though. But, yeah, one of the best parts of that film is the Monster X. So, let's go ahead and get him open. Here's his little plastic casket. And right off the bat, it looks awesome. And I was not expecting two additional hands as well. You know, so you can create those iconic scenes with Monster X in the film. Godzilla Final Wars. Yeah. Okay. They are open hands, like slash and claw hands. Looking good. Alright. I like these little braces they put in with the figures so they don't bounce around. Get broken, all that stuff. And here he is. We have Monster X. And, oh, he's falling apart already. That's alright, it's on ball joints. And here he is, the SH Monsterarts Monster X. And right off the bat, after having him out of the plastic casket and putting the tail back on, this thing is awesome. Okay. Okay, let's talk about the box first. Okay, I feel bad. I'll talk about the box, apparently enough. So on the front of it, we've got that awesome scene of Monster X coming down from the sky after being hatched from the falling meteor. Just awesome. That was an awesome scene showing how powerful Godzilla could be, and also how much of an impact a monster like this could have falling from the sky. And on the back of it, we got some, promotional pictures that they did of it. Of him charging, of him lurking, standing. And my favorite picture is of him doing the old Roman knuckle lock, or Mercy, with Godzilla from Final Wars, the final Goji. Awesome stuff. Box is the box. Enough of that. So, awesome. Awesome sculpt, awesome paint job, the way how he's done. Tail keeps falling off. I gotta spend the whole review putting the tail back on, so we'll deal with that later. So the paint job, I can already see, it's not just a normal white for Monster X. Those are his primary colors. White, black, and red for the eyes before he makes his transformation. And with this, it's more of a silver. They add a lot of silver to the paint, so it actually pops more. So it looks a lot better as well. The black is black. Looks like he's covered in licorice. Flexibility. This guy, like all other SH Monsterarts and Tamashii Nation figures, is really flexible. Has several points of articulation on the tail, the arms. Now the side heads you kind of hold in the arms. Can't really move those around as much. A little more fiddling, a little more maybe like a heat dryer. Technique to it. To loosen it up. Legs. Oh, very posable. Very posable. Okay, a little stiff on the left leg, but that's fine. For the more pictures you take, the more times you pose them, then the heads are all on there very well as well. Well, the right one moves around very well. Left one does as well, but it's connected in very well as well. And the middle head, the primary head, the mouth opens, to give him like a roaring, or just, have it closed. The head is kind of at a tilt, at first, but you can move it around, position however you'd like it. And they got the dorsal plates for him as well, kind of mimicking Godzilla when he lands on Earth, but eventually becomes a little something else in the film. So I love it. I got this from Awesome Collector, and awesome stuff just arrived today, and awesome grab. Okay, so I'm gonna put some pictures, right about here, and we can. Oh, rest of the tail came off. Okay, and you can see the pictures I have him posing around with other figures. Okay, so he comes with extra hands as well, so let's go ahead and pop those off. They come out really easily. And
they pop in, out. A little difficult. Also, he's got some armor plating on the tops of his hands. So I'm putting the extra hands in. They are sharp, so. Okay, first one is in. Good. And second one is in. Those
are slash and claw hands. Yeah, I might keep those in. Those are actually really cool. He's almost like a universal monster stalking forward, lurking around, trying to grab at people and stuff. Good stuff. Awesome release. I thought about getting out of the SH Monsterarts, and just collecting just X Plus and other things, and moving on to like model kits and stuff like others have. But I'm glad I got this. Looks awesome, and Monster X doesn't have a lot of representation out there. A lot of people like to throw that word around nowadays, representation. Well, this Monster X monster does not get a lot of representation, in figure form. I think the last one we got was like a Bandai. But, this is a step in the right direction. And oh, there's an X Plus, duh. There's the X Plus, which I missed out on. So it's kind of my fault, I guess. Foot and mouth. Anyway, looking awesome. Let's bring over the final Goji to show these two off together. And here they are standing together. Both accurate to the film, and both look very screen accurate to each other. The looks, the sculpt, the detail, all looking awesome. Can't wait to take some pictures and show these off in like a little slideshow thing here on YouTube as well. But that's pretty much it for the Monster X. The only gripes, with a normal like SH Monsterarts, you gotta be careful with the hands and the feet and all that stuff. Anywhere where there's a ball joint, because not right enough pressure, it will pop off. The hands keep on popping off, but it's part of it. It's how you do the the articulation. That's pretty much SH Monsterarts gimmick, pretty much. And also getting him to stand. You will need to use the tail, because if you don't use the tail, for him to just stand on his own, he will fall over. Even if you try to hunch him forward to where, you can kind of get him to do that, but earthquake test, yeah, okay. I would still, let him balance on the tail, so he stay upright. If you try to have him too lean forward, then you might bump into your shelf and might fall over as well. So, but that is pretty much the review for the SH Monsterarts Monster X. An awesome Awesome grab just came in from Awesome Collector, and I got more coming in the future. Until next time, this is Gojita851 saying good day, good night, and see y'all next time.